Hello, Carlos Allen again, and thanks for listening. In the last segment, we talked about jobs, but what I'd like to do is talk about careers and building a tax base of people. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of the mere fact that, in the 20 years of myself being a CEO, I've never really given out jobs. What I did is I built careers and entrepreneurs. And that's what I want to bring back into the city. Let me explain something to you. It's a very important factor that we start building a humongous tax base. Because once you start to build a tax base, now you have more monies in the coffers of the city. So now all of a sudden now you're able to start taking care of the seniors. You can start taking care of our disabled. We can start taking care of our first responders, getting them affordable housing. We can take care of our teachers and getting them better paying jobs. It's a very important factor that we do this. And the thing is, let me explain to you. Back in the day, when Mayor Anthony Williams came into office, he said the city was in peril. And we've got to spend millions of dollars now to build a tax base of people. So what he did was he brought in 100,000 people into the city. And if you look at his dreams and his vision, it's all come true. We have a humongous tax base of people. But see, what he failed to do is this. He failed to look at the indigenous people and also the disenfranchised and teach them how to become a tax base. See, I tell people all the time, I've never seen anyone who makes legitimate money rob, steal, or sell drugs. I've never seen it. And it doesn't happen. What do? They take care of themselves and their family. So what we've got to do now is to make sure that we build a tax base of people. Because once you get them off the social welfare system that we've had them on for generation and generation and generation, then all of a sudden we have a whole new transformation in the city. Now, the way I see it is this. In order for us to be able to continue with this, we've got to now bring three things into the city. And one of the three things I have to bring in the city for us to transform the city is one, spirituality. Because I can't do it without God. And I know I'm going to have my critics and the bloggers say, but doesn't he realize that there's a separation between church and state? Well, first and foremost, we're not a state, we're a city. Also, when I say spirituality, I mean bringing back humanity, bringing back morality, bringing back belief in self, bringing back community, bringing back love thy neighbor, bringing back respect thy elders, and also bringing back the community sense. Do you remember a time when there was a child out in the street and they were acting up, and then the parent came outside and scolded that child, and then took that child back to his parents and told his parents what they just did, and then the parents said thank you, and if he does it again or she does it again, scold him again. That's what we need to bring back. We need to bring that community sense. And in order for us to do that, we have to have spirituality. The other thing that we need to bring into the city is inspiration. Myself being a leader, I've got to work with all our people to inspire all our people. And it doesn't matter what you are, if you're black, white, Hispanic. I don't care if you what your sexual preference is. I don't care what your religion is. I got to inspire all our people to start to move forward and work together, because we are the nation's capital. We are the District of Columbia, and we need to start acting as if we are the best city in the world. The last thing is that I got to bring to this city is belief. I got to get everybody believing they can do whatever they want. This is America. Man, I mean, this is the greatest country in the world. And we've got so many people telling folks that they can't do something. You know how many people have told me that I cannot run for mayor? I have to tell them, why not? Why can't I? If I believe I can do the job, then why shouldn't I run? It's ridiculous. We got too many naysayers that tell our children, tell adults that they can't do something, and they believe it. So I gotta get people believing that they can do whatever they want. I gotta get people believing, but not only that, having faith in themselves. Look, I believe in myself, and I believe in God. And because I believe in myself, I say this: if you believe it, then you shall be it. And don't let anyone stop you from doing what you want to do. Let me explain something to you. I was homeless at one point in the city, back in 1990, and somebody helped me, my Reverend, Calvin Cage of Meridian Hill Baptist Church. He got me off my feet and gave me the faith to believe that I could do anything. So I started a small little business, a financial consulting firm. And I basically started it, and within 6 months, I was doing 5 grand a month. Within a year, I was doing 30. By 1997, I was buying houses. By 1999, I was lending people money to buy houses. I also helped, start organizations where I helped so many people start their own businesses. And by 2005, I started an organization called Hush, Help Us Support Humanity. And the focus of Hush was number one, to feed the homeless out of my home, but also to have events where I took the up and coming elite individuals and put them with the elites. And the reason why I did that is because I know for a fact that people who make a lot of money don't want to be around folks who don't have no money. And let's not sugarcoat the situation. But guess what? I had everyone come to my home in black tie or business attire. So then as people came together, no one knew who had what. And as they were partying and having a good time, guess what? They started helping one another. So that's a very important factor. So what I like to do now is to bring the 20 years of experience of being a CEO, being able how to think out the box, creating new jobs, creating entrepreneurs. Also bringing my marketing sense and my spiritual sense into the city to help our people move forward. So I thank you for listening, and I will talk to you a little bit later. And God bless.